Hey guys, I was working on something most of the night. You guys remember that saddlebag I made out of lace and leather that I took off the bike because I replaced it with La Rosa? Well, what I did was I took it apart and I made it so then it'll fit on the right side. Because the a slanted saddlebag for the left side's like that, and for the right side has to be the opposite like that. Now, this is still wet, so this has to dry out. And then we'll wash the front of this with acetone, which I got more acetone, and then I'll dye this, and I'll put the gloss on it. Then I have to buy a couple buckles because I'm going to try to get it to look like a La Rosa. So, I mean, it's not going to look like it, but it has the cut on the front that resembles that one. And I have holes here with the dragon's teeth, so I'm going to probably have to buy 4 more teeth for these holes. And I might just put one strap on the front. It depends what I can find, because I'll probably get used straps, like used buckles, and I'll put them on here if I can find some screw-in buckles. So anyway, that's what I did. Was I basically turned it inside out. I had to do a lot of trimming, and but it came out. It could actually come out better than it was before, and it's all laced up. This side here, there's pieces. It's still dry, still moving around quite a bit. And once this dries, it'll be hard, because this is, I think this is either 12 or 14 ounce tooling leather. It's real thick leather. It's probably like 3/16, maybe even a 1/4 inch thick. It's real thick leather. And then these holes here, we'll put some lace in here with the bolos. I still have the bolos. That's what I'll do with these holes here. There's 4, 8, or 16 holes. I'll put like little bolos and some lace hanging out here. So I actually used up my whole spool of suede lace. I'll probably have to buy another one of these. So yeah, that's what I was doing all night, keep myself busy. Is that way there. This will go on the right side like that, where the frame comes down to a slant, and we'll put our straps in here. I might even have to buy straps or make more straps. I'll see. I might be able to use these 2 holes up here. It might work out with the straps I have. So there you go, guys. It actually come out a lot better than I thought, because this was the inside, and the rough side was facing out. So all I did was I turned it around, and I just trimmed this a little bit. I trimmed the top. I think I had to trim this, and these pieces down here, I didn't even have to trim them at all either. I had to make some more holes, and that's it. This is all finished. My husky's real sick. My husky has a nasal infection. He has like a little bit of blood mixed in with the mucus coming out of his nose. Not a lot, but it's enough to scare you. And yeah, he is on antibiotics. I took him to the vet, I think 2 weeks ago. And we got him on antibiotics. And I just called in for another prescription. So he's going to have probably another month of antibiotics. But right now I can't take him for a walk. I can't get him outside. It's, you know what it is, guys, it's the atmosphere around here. I hate living here. I want to get away from here so bad. I cannot stand living here. If you wanna hear somebody talking about they hate where they live, that's me. I was born here in Western Pennsylvania, and I have actually grown to repel it, to hate it. I can't humanly voice how much I hate this area. I just absolutely hate it. And yeah, I am working to move away from here. I do not plan to retire here. I do not. This place here is very anti-elderly. The elderly have no chance of living around here. They're literally pushed out of the way by these rotten SOBs around here. It's a horrible, horrible place to live. I'm pretty sure all you people that live around Pittsburgh, you're going to defend your area, but you know it's no good. Because there's no roads, there's no infrastructure whatsoever. It's overpopulated because the way the terrain is. There's all hills, so there's no way to add roads. And they're never good. It's never going to get any better. I can tell you guys right now, you people that live here in Western Pennsylvania, you're dreaming, man. If you think this is going to get any better, you're highly mistaken. It's going to just get worse. And it is getting worse. Anybody that's smart will move away from here. And where I want to go, I would like to move to northern Maine. It's basically in the woods up there. There's nothing there. I think it's called Aroostook County or Aroostook County, so I can't pronounce it. But it's really out of the way. It's basically pine tree country. It's logging country. There's a lot of logging companies there. There's a lot of roads that are ran and maintained by logging companies. And when the snow starts, they close down the logging mills. And if you don't have a plow on your truck, you're not getting out. Now, I don't know if they close the roads down because I've never been up. That's what I'm assuming. But I know they do get a lot of snow in the back country up there. But that's where I want to go. Because I'm into guns. I've always been into guns. I always will be into guns. I want to be able to step out my front door and set some targets up and shoot my shotguns and my pistols and my rifles. I don't want to have to kiss someone's ass around here, kissing her ass, standing in line until a bay's open in the indoor shooting range. I don't feel like kissing anyone's ass anymore. And I may even live off of a mud road. I might not be able to have my chopper. I might have to get rid of my chopper. And you know what? I'm okay with that. If that's what it takes to live up there, then so be it. But yeah, guys, I really don't like living here no more. Place just absolutely sucks. It sucks so bad here. Trying to get around here in your vehicle, whatever you have, it's so difficult. The people around here are so crazy. I mean, if you've been to Los Angeles, you ain't seen nothing until you come here. They are totally crazy here because there's no police. So people just basically do whatever they want. They drive, it's a free-for-all. There was a cop, I think last year, my boss told me, the people were driving so crazy, he was parked alongside the road trying to slow people down. They were flying by him, and he had his revolver, or whatever kind of gun he had his gun pulled out, and he was just pointing it at the cars going by. A cop was doing this. This is how upset they had that cop. He was in a police car. He had his service pistol out, just pointing it at the cars as they went by. That's how crazy it is around here. Like yesterday, I went up to Lowe's to buy a bag of mud because I have to coat my porch. And I think it was about 8:45. It was after the morning rush hour. And the road I was on, there's 3 lanes. All 3 lanes had traffic in them at that hour in the morning. And so in the 3rd lane, there was nobody behind me except for a truck was the truck was about the size of a pin. And he must have been going 80 miles an hour. You can just see him getting bigger. Probably got maybe 5 feet he must have been 70 miles an hour to literally down to the speed limit, which I was doing 45, almost made a dead stop right in the back of my car. I thought I was going to get rammed from behind. That's what they do around here. They tailgate you around here so close that if you make one blink, they ram you. You know, that's why you guys that live out in the West Coast, you ain't seen nothing until you come here. You ain't seen nothing in Boston. These people they got one up on Boston, New York City, Atlanta, Los Angeles, you name it. They're the craziest drivers in the world here in Western Pennsylvania. So anyway, guys, we're going to let this dry out. Because what I did too, after I laced it and I tightened up all my laces, I hit this with some more water and I formed it. Now once this dries, you know, I don't want it like this. I want this pushed over a little bit more. So we're going to let it dry like that. And it'll be hard as a rock when it dries. Then I have to line the inside with something. That way there, because there is some small openings where, like if I throw an Allen key wrench in here or some change, I'll lose it. So we're going to line the inside of this with felt. We'll cut the felt, we'll spray it with some headliner glue, and I'll just fit it inside here. It'd be nice if I could find some kind of spray where I could just spray the inside. You know, but then, you know, and after the top opens like that. So, all right, we're gonna leave this alone. Let this guy here dry before I ruin it at all. Meanwhile, I'll go on eBay. I'll look for some buckles. Catch you later.